I gotta get you to do this TikTok video. I do
All
yeah,
righty,
do TikTok.
everybody. Here we are. We at the pre-show, and Miss Moni trying to get me to do something. I had to dance last. I ain't doing no more dancing. But we're gonna be getting started, rolling in about 8 minutes here. Just come on, get on in here. We have a very exciting guest this evening. I'm not going to tell you much about our guest because it is going to be a surprise. But we are excited to have our amazing guest joining us. Got a very informative show, a lot of good stuff going on. It's been really, really, really busy over here in District 66. But hey, that's what I signed up for. So Miss Moni, she quiet over there. I got to get her talking because she up to no good when she get quiet. Which, uh-huh.
Hey, hello everyone.
Uh-oh. We got a thing. There we go. All right. So Miss Moni hopped in. Can't unmute. Okay, there we go. We got a little Christmas music for you. See there? What's wrong with that, Miss Moni? That's the good stuff there. That's some Christmas blues.
He trying to get y'all. He trying to get away from doing the TikTok. That's what he's trying to do.
I am not doing a such.
Yes.
I can't figure out our live. I need to make sure it's showing up online because our people hadn't come in yet. Let's see here. Okay, here we go.
No. He trying to get.
No.
99 people watching last time.
Really?
On Instagram.
That's what I'm talking about. Where's everybody? Come on, people. I'm back. Look, I guess I need to be out of town. Man, y'all are coming when I'm not here, huh? Y'all should be ready. So I done got clean for y'all this evening.
Yeah, stand up for
me. Yeah, look, I done jumped sharp. I done jumped sharp. Been sharp 2 days in a row. See there? Got a model for people.
All right. Ooh,
see that looking good for y'all, and y'all not even here. Where is everybody?
We even tried to match for y'all today.
That's it. Look at it. Looking good for y'all out here. Hey, come on around. Got a very exciting show. We're just gonna talk about some things that's gonna be happening in the legislature next session. Very exciting things, some very fun stuff, and talking about things going on here in the district. And look at Miss Mona over there. I don't know what she up to. I'm not gonna ask any questions though. But we're gonna be getting started up in about 6 minutes here. As you guys know, this is the pre-show. If you hear us say something, say hello, drop some comments down there, whatever it is you want to say, go on. Just partying with us. We're listening to this little Christmas blues music. Miss Mona wanted something a little bit fast beat. What you want to listen to that was fast beat?
I don't know.
I'm afraid to ask what it is she was looking for. But y'all come on in here. Hey, if you're online, drop your name down there. Tell us where you're from and tell us what is going on with you. All right, hey there, Gabrielle. So we got Gabriel here. Just tuned in. Hello, thank you so much. That's one of our loyal followers. Thank you so much for following us. We couldn't do it without you guys, and you guys are what give us our energy and keep us going. And so welcome, welcome, welcome. We got a few more minutes. We got 5 minutes. That's not enough time to do a TikTok this morning. So see, y'all tell Miss Mona it's not enough time for a TikTok.
Y'all, it really is. It's really fast. Let me tell you.
That's not enough time. See, we ain't had time to practice, rehearse, or do nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I don't want to hear that. I think you can do it. Who I want to see him dance? Who wants to see him dance?
See there, everybody said no.
Yes, we do.
I'm like, I need some more music on. Handy gonna take care of us.
I'm trying to find this TikTok real quick.
We got 4 minutes until showtime, everybody. 4 more minutes. Got a very, very exciting show. So come on, get in here and get some of this good information that we're going to be giving out. Gabriel said go for it.
That's right.
Gabriel, we ain't got that much time. We got 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
I can find it.
4 minutes.
Don't worry about it, Gabriel. I can find it.
Gabriel, how has your week been going? I said we got some more people. Hey, let us know if you're in here. We like to know who's watching.
And where you watching from.
And where you're watching from. That's so important. I gotta find. I need to cue this other. Song up can't. Look, y'all know how it is when you're behind the scenes. So we just letting y'all hang out with us before the show started. Just can't give up now, right? And it can't give up. Where is it?
Yeah.
I can't find it on here.
Okay, this it right here.
Uh-oh.
Here.
I don't know nothing about no left, do, and right.
Look. Left, do it.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to practice on that.
No. Look, see, it's very simple. Look.
Good. All right, Miss Mona gonna do it. Let me get there.
Okay.
Let's see here, Miss Mona. Hold on.
Do it.
All right, Miss Mona.
Right, do it, left, do it, right, do it.
That's too many moves.
Right, do it, left, do it, right. Come
That's
on,
the Cabbage Patch.
Come on, look. Left, do it, right, do it, left.
That's your.
Right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it.
That's some moves, Miss Mona.
Look.
I can't sit to the microphone with it. You're doing all that.
Left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right, do it, left, do it, right.
Oh no! Why can't we just do the electric slide or something?
Okay.
That'd be easy.
Okay, one.
So I can do that. Oh, you don't know electric slide, huh?
I didn't know which one.
See that? I can do that. Now he throwing me off with this left right.
Do it right, do it left, do it right, do it.
All right. That's all y'all getting out of me. I've been going since 4 o'clock this morning. All right, Gabriel said he's watching from Jackson, Mississippi.
Okay.
All right, Jacktown. I actually represent part of Jackson, so I'm not sure what part of town you're in, but I represent a portion of South Jackson. And so I hope you're in my district, Gabriel. All right, it's almost time to get going. All right, everybody, we are getting ready to be going live here in a minute. And so just hang on in there with us. Got the music queued up. Gabriel, make sure you stay around for the show. We got a very exciting and interesting show. So 6 o'clock. Vicksburg City Auditorium, all right. All right, we'll see y'all in just a minute.
As I wait on the Lord. promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. Don't do it. I'm gonna keep believing. Don't believe it. Waited this long. Hey. Yeah. A few more days and I shall receive. Don't you give up now. I gotta keep waiting as I wait on the Lord, y'all. He promised to renew my strength. Now there's still time, and it don't look like my dreams will come true. But I'm gonna keep on sowing my faith seeds as I watch what God's about to do. He told me to ask and I will receive. He said, seek and I would find. Knock and the door will be open. God is a friend of mine. Now Satan is a liar and a cheater and a robber too. He comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But God's got a plan for you. Don't give up now. No, no. I'm gonna keep believing. I'm believing, yeah. I've waited this long. Yes. A few more days and I shall receive. I won't give up now. Don't you do it, no. I gotta keep waiting. Keep on waiting. As I wait on the Lord, y'all. Yeah. He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. You're closer than you think. I'm gonna keep believing. Keep believing, I've waited this long. Oh, yeah. A few more days and I shall receive. I won't give up now. Yeah. I gotta keep waiting as I wait on the Lord, y'all. 15 years. He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. 40 years, y'all. I'm gonna keep it out of Egypt. Sarah waited 45 years for Isaac to be born. We give up now. 20 years. I gotta keep waiting. Esau and Jacob as I wait on the Lord, y'all. He promised to renew my strength. I won't give up now. Don't do it. I'm gonna keep believing. Keep believing, y'all. Waited this long. Yeah. A few more days and I shall receive. I won't give up now. I gotta keep waiting as I wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord, yeah. Don't you give my strength.
All right, y'all. That is Won't Give Up from gospel singer Mr. Terrell Brinson. That is a wonderful, wonderful song. We want to thank Mr. Terrell Brinson for sponsoring us on Reliable Representation Talk Show, and welcome everyone out today. I know you could be anywhere, but you're here with us today on WNPR 90.1. And I want to say I'm yours truly, Miss Moni Love Media. And we have our fabulous host. He is back in the building. He is back in the building today. None other than Representative Fabian Nelson.
Good evening, District 66. I miss you guys. I was out last week. I was in Washington, D.C., so I was broadcasting from there, but it's nothing like being home and around this amazing energy right here sitting next to me. So hello to everybody out there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Cassandra Peterson, good evening. Gabriel, good evening to you again. Vanessa, Edmund, good evening to you. And thank you so much, Vanessa, for coming out to the party. She said great party last night.
Yes, it was.
We felt like some rock stars.
And her husband, y'all look good last night.
Y'all sure did. Thank y'all so much for coming out and making our first annual District 66 Christmas party a success. It is absolutely great to be back in the district, great to be back home. Got a lot of stuff done in DC, and it's very excited to be back here. So thank you for holding it down for me, Miss Moni.
Okay, no problem. But I just want to know, you've been away from me and I've been kind of lonely. Handyman been, hold down with me. We had it covered, but we did miss you in the building. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. But I just want to let you know what have you been doing in DC? Did you have fun? Did you get to go sightseeing, or did you do anything when you was out there? Why you was working so hard?
For the first time, I did get to go sightseeing. Every time I go to DC, normally I go like and take in all of the sites and different things. So my really good friend Vic took me out on Saturday. What come on Sunday? Saturday night or Sunday, one of them. Saturday, yeah, Saturday. I came on Sunday, so he took me out to National Mall, and so he showed me around DC. Got to go see the White House and all that good stuff. So I appreciate him for it because I never actually get to go and see those things, but got to go out and do that. You know, I was there for a National Leaders Conference, which I on 2 different panels. You know, while I was there, got to really network with some other legislators while I was there. Figure out how things are done in other states, and that's the key to getting legislation passed. You look at legislation that's been passed in other places and say, hey, what was your secret, you know, to getting it done? So made some really good relationships. And I also had the chance to meet with the one and only Congressman Benny G. Thompson.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, he's absolutely amazing. You know, I set a meeting up with him, and I was expecting, you know, 15, 20-minute meeting. We spent almost 3 hours together just talking about things in Mississippi, things within our district, things, you know, his congressional district covers, District 66, and just so much knowledge, wisdom, and we're going to get some things done. You know, we're working on when he comes back home next year to, you know, get together and go out to the district and figure out what we can do for our people. So I'm excited.
Yes, and I personally have met him several times. I think he's a great person. I think I will be very good at trying to get things done. And I want to say, you know, I saw someone say one day that, you know, it's a difference between politicians and lawmakers. And I think you coming abroad, you're a lawmaker because you're enforcing the law and you're trying to create laws. So I think it's a great terminology that we could get away from saying politicians. We can start saying lawmakers. I think that's a more positive word. What do you think?
That's it. Or give politicians a better connotation.
Right.
Get it back to how it used to
Yes.
be. Because when I first started running for office, I didn't want to say politician because it's such a negative connotation. So I said, well, let's figure out a way where we can bring integrity back to that word. Because, you know, so many people are tired of it. And also, I got to see my aunt while I was there. So I went by and saw my aunt and, you know, spent some time with her. So, saw her. And it was just, like I say, it was a really good trip. That's what really, you know, I came back energized. I came back with a lot of ideas on things to do. You know, sometimes it takes getting away and seeing other places and seeing other people to get those great ideas.
And I know those kids, they were ready for you to go back.
Oh my goodness. When I tell you,
what I tell you.
when they would call FaceTime, they'd say, hey Dad, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing good. And really what they were doing, they just want to look around the room to make sure I'm by myself. What you doing? Let me see your room. I'm like, it's just a room. And so, yeah, they were policing me. And one night I didn't call Octavius back before bed. And so the next morning he come FaceTime me early in the morning. Dad, what? I said, I'm sorry, son. I fell asleep, you know, last night. But they were happy, you know, I was back home. And I was happy to get back home to them because I actually was supposed to be making it home Sunday evening. But Saturday, I went and moved my flight up to a morning flight so I can get back home a little early and spend some time with them.
And see, that ties into that show we did about parenting. You know, you miss them so much and you try your best. Even though you're busy, you still try to make it back to try to spend time with them. And that's what's more important, is just spending time with your family. But let's talk about this party.
Oh my God.
Y'all. let me set the tone, okay? So first of all, I would like to say kudos to the whole staff and team that put together the party. Tiffany, you did a wonderful job instrumenting everything, y'all. And then I walked past Tiffany because I didn't even know Tiffany looked like a whole diva. I said, what? Tiffany, she looked like she was about to go out on a date. She had the heels on and everything. I said, Tiffany, you look good. I said, wait a minute. And so she did a wonderful job. And then Makiba, oh my God, Makiba, you are so blessed. Those hands with those balloons, everybody kept on saying, can I take the balloons? I said, no, I don't know about that now. You're going to have to ask Fabian. But And just the food. Oh my God, y'all.
Oh, it was good.
That food was so good. Look, I think some of them snuck in and get about 2-3 times going up there.
And you know, I didn't even eat at the party. And so they put mine in the to-go plate. And I got home, got in the bed. You know, you get comfortable, get in their bed. I was in the bed. I opened that plate up. I'm like, y'all ain't put enough food in here. I had one little chicken strip. I was like, come on now. But it was delicious. It was delicious. And we had planned for, we anticipated like 75 people. We really didn't market it like we normally do because I just been going a lot. And so we were expecting low turnout, but we counted and we had over 150 people that came. And we initially only had the party room. It was so many people that came that to open the whole. So we took over the whole restaurant. And I think the thing that excited me the most is that these were all people from District 66. So it's not like these were friends and family. These were my constituents. And a lot of them said, hey, we came out because we haven't met you in person. We want to see who you were. One of my constituents came out and she shook my hand. I recognized her voice and she shook my hand. She said, hey, Fabian, I want to come and meet you because when you were campaigning, you called me. I sent her a text blast. She said, if you get this pothole in my driveway fixed, I'll vote for you. So I went and got on the phone with Public Works, the alderman. They fixed her pothole. She called me back. Mr. Nelson, I was just playing. I didn't think you would really get the pothole fixed, so I'm voting for you now. But she came to the party. She didn't stay long. She said, I just want to come and meet you and shake your hand and tell you thank you for what you did.
Oh my
so
God.
That was
you just
big.
never know who you're impacting. And I'm telling you, a lot of people came and showed their love for you. And I was when I pulled up, I said, wait a minute, I'm here at 605. The parking lot was full already.
It was
packed already. So I was just thankful and grateful. You was doing it for District 66. However, you welcomed everyone. It didn't matter who it was. But I'm so thankful that everyone came out and had a good time. The entertainment was good.
Tell them, I was just about to say, you can't forget the in light of love of light.
Entertainment.
Yeah, love of light entertainment. Oh my God, they did that.
That lip syncing contest was off the chain. We had somebody who pretended like they were Mariah Carey. She did a great job. She passed out a little peppermint candy cane to the audience. We had somebody who was on the guitar playing air striking the guitar playing, and he played. We had someone else to get up there.
Betty Wright.
Betty Wright.
That was my favorite. Betty Wright. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she turned into Betty White, didn't she?
She sure did. But I'm gonna tell you, the showstopper was not there. Tina Turner. So her mom does Tina Turner, and I fell in love with Tina Turner years ago. So they're gonna have to come back to our next event and gotta have Tina because I'm a big Tina Turner fan.
Yes, I love that. I think that really actually just did so much to us because we all needed that. I think it brought a lot of joy to everyone. I think when we all saw it and was like smiling and everybody was, feeling the music, even Fabian and I got up and danced, y'all.
Look, I woke up this morning, I hadn't listened to any Christmas music all year. I woke up this morning to listen to Silent Night by the Temptations. So I think that really helped get a lot of people in the Christmas spirit. And we wanted to do the party early. We wanted to kick the Christmas season off before all these other parties and get people excited about it. But I was very, very surprised at the turnout and how happy people were because it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal to me. I'm like, it's just a little Christmas party, but people are like, thank you. This is great. This is what we need. This is what we want. And, when you're at the campaigning for 11 months, you're out there begging people, please vote for me. You're all in their face saying, vote for me. And then you win and then you disappear. I promised my people, I said, I'm not disappearing. I'm going to be right here with you. And this was my way of showing them, I didn't have a party for big time politicians and the elite. I had a party for the people in my district. I told people, come as you are. You can dress up if you want to. You want to come straight from work, get you something to eat, because it's all about community. And when I spoke last night, I said, it's all about unity. We're going to unify our district and bring people together. And we're going to do more of it.
And I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had fun. I got to meet some new people. I got to network. And I think that was great. Do we have a caller?
Let's see.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, we have a caller calling. All right, let's see here. Take it away.
Okay, caller. Hi, welcome to the show.
Oh, turn your radio down a little bit for us, caller.
I heard y'all. Can you hear me?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, we got you.
Yeah, you referenced the negative connotation that comes with that word politician, and in light of trying to bring some positivity, if I heard you correctly, back to the word. But I want to know at what point in history was the connotation ever actually positive? Because I'm under the impression that politicians do a good job at presenting to the people one thing, and not all. And I'm not trying to put everybody in the same boat, but the fact is there is a negative connotation that comes with the word this day and time. But when was there ever a time in history of this country that we can truly say that the word politician had a positive connotation? Since you referenced bringing positivity back to the word, I'm going to hang up and listen to your answer.
Okay.
All right. Yes, sir. Thank you so much,
Thank
caller.
you so much.
So he made a very good
Yes.
point.
Mhm.
And the way that it is, as with anything, there are good things and there are bad things. So they're good politicians and they're bad politicians. But what happens is the bad outweighs the good, unfortunately. And so we do still have some good politicians out there. We have some bad ones out there. But when we look around, we see more so of the bad than we do of the good. And what do we always say? That light outshines darkness.
Mhm.
So we have to get out there and we have to outnumber the bad politicians
Mhm.
to make the word politician a good term again.
Yeah, and then if you think about it, I like what you just said, and thank you, caller.
Yes.
We always appreciate everybody's feedback. We definitely do. We always try to keep it positive, and we do think that was a really great question. So thank you, for your comment and your question. But I wanted to look up the definition of a politician, so therefore we can get the origin of what the politician, how it started. This is based off of just looking it up off of Google. So it says a person who is professionally involved in politics, especially as a holder of or a candidate for an elected office, a local politician. So meaning a legislator, president,
Mayor.
governor. So that is the reason why that terminology came into place. Now, piggyback on what Representative Nelson said, always, and just like in any field, there's always going to be good and bad. There could be a good doctor that's going to uphold all the rules and regulations when it comes to prescribing medicine, taking care of their patients. And then there may be a bad doctor who decides, hey, they may want to take advantage of their patient and not follow it and maybe prescribe medicine, that's not needed, or offer a surgery that's not needed. So just with a politician can be good and a politician can be bad. It just determines on whether or not they're wanting to uphold the law. And what we decided was, I personally decided to determine whether or not I want to say politician anymore, because it has been in the past, it has been said that politicians have a bad and negative light around that name and that word. So I said, can we give it something positive? Because I've met a lot of great people who are running for elective positions, and they're not necessarily all about just politics. Like, you don't have to be like, a person can be a minister or a pastor, but you still can be a human being. You can still care for people. You can still have your opinions. So that's why I say, me personally, I would say you can be a lawmaker and enforce laws. And that's why I want to say a lawmaker as well as not saying politician. Right?
Now, a term I use a lot too is I tell people I'm a public servant because I serve the public. That's what you're supposed to be doing as an elected official. You're supposed to be serving the public. So it's so many other things that are entailed in being a lawmaker versus you saying, oh, I'm going to offer these bills, I'm going to get these bills passed. Because quiet as kept, our legislature, there are not many bills that are passed. There are probably 3,000 bills that are authored, and out of those 3,000 in Mississippi, you may have 1,500 of them that make it out of committee and go to the House floor and the Senate floor for a vote. And out of that, you may have 300-400. And so it's more to it than that. You know, being a public servant, in order for you to author bills, you got to get out in the community and see what the community needs. And it's more than just making laws. You got to think about appropriations, which is another topic that, you know, I kind of want to touch on a little bit. And so going into this next legislative session, there are two bills that they're appropriation bills. So the appropriation bills, that's where the state gives money to municipalities and things of that sort. Well, there are two appropriation bills that passed the House and the Senate, went to the governor, and the governor vetoed it to hold money up. It's about $3 million, I want to say, possibly in that bill for the city of Jackson. I think $2 million for the planetarium, another $1 million for something, and there are other areas as well. But when we go into session, we have to decide if we are going to override the veto. And to override the veto, we have a 2/3 majority in the House and the Senate to override the veto and get money to where it needs to be. Now, the thing is, if we pass it in the House and Senate and it went to the governor already, that means everybody's on board with it. Another to the next session is the fact that our state budget has not been approved. You know, the governor, lieutenant governor, they're in the legislative budget committee can't agree to terms on revenue estimations. And so when we get there in January, we got to figure out what we're going to do to get a budget. But normally we have a budget proposal already, you know, prepared when we get there in January. So we have a lot on the chopping block. But thankfully, each new legislative session is 4 months. So the first year will be there for 4 months, and it will be there 3 months for the other 3 years. So we have a lot of work to do. And so we have so much more to do than, make bills and vote bills in the law. There are so many other moving pieces. And I was at orientation today, so we talked about a lot of the stuff that, we're going to be working towards and things that we're trying to get done.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, how did your orientation go?
Well, orientation went great. It was long. But, we did, completed a lot of our paperwork, met with several state agency heads that we're going to be working with. We met with the legislative service officers, which is our team of attorneys that help us when we're authoring bills. We got to meet with senior leadership, the new speaker-elect of the House was there, and our current speaker, Philip Gunn, was there. There are 25 freshman legislators in the House of Representatives. So out of 122, 25 of us are new. And so it's exciting to be around new people because,
Are they nice?
Yeah, they were, very friendly. And, because we're kind of all like in the same boat, we're all new to office. But, Philip Gunn said something that really, it really resonated with me. So I'm going to tell you he actually said a few things, but one thing he said that stuck with me, he said, one thing I want everybody in this room to realize is that we have more in common than we don't have in common. And that's the truth. And so what we have to do is we have to find the common ground, which are our constituents and the state of Mississippi, and work together so that we can provide the things that we need for our people. All this partisan politics, we got to stop playing that. These issues that are these non-partisan issues that we're making partisan, we have to stop doing it because we are tearing the state apart, with this. So I'm hopeful we're going to be able to get some things done. I think we have a great new group of legislators going in. I know we have one good one, but I think we have a great group of people going in. So I'm very, very excited.
Well, I personally, I cannot wait to hear all the great stories, from your days that, in the Capitol. I know that you work so hard and, you're going to do a great job. I just know it. Thank you so much for sharing. And I call myself, explaining and providing like quotes, to help provide like some type of motivation for people. Because right now, when you turn on the news, every day it's a mass shooting. It's somebody getting carjacked. There's somebody getting robbed. There's somebody, and you know, we pride ourselves of, you know, trying to provide some type of joy, even for an hour. You've been working all day, you know, you've been with the kids, you're trying to get them, you know, down for, you know, for their nighttime, and you just want 1 hour break. So we were trying to bring some light and some entertainment for you. But I do want to say some quotes. One quote I love is from Serena Williams.
Mhm.
And she says, if you have to believe in yourself when no one else does. And I know that Serena Williams has been through a lot. I know if anybody have ever watched that movie when based off of their story, that was a really great movie. Did you get a chance to watch it about Will Smith played their dad?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God, that was such a and I just think that was an inspirational movie because they came from Compton. Nobody wants to give these two minority young girls a chance, and her dad did not say no. He did not say no.
He didn't.
Um,
Also, hate to cut you off, but
fine.
Miss Darlene Wilson said, "Good
Oh,
evening. I'm watching.
sorry.
Thank you for the gift card. Those are our gift card winners.
that was good.
You're very welcome, Miss Wilson. Thank you so much for being a loyal listener. So, a hint, everybody else, if you're a
Mhm.
loyal listener like Miss Wilson, you just may win a gift card as well.
That's right. We
Right.
have a free giveaway. You call in to 601-948-5950. And we have a special giveaway that we're going to give away today. And we're going to give away every Thursday up until Christmas, right?
That's it. Up until Christmas.
Right.
That's it.
We've already had several winners. They've gotten their gift cards. They enjoyed their gift cards and they've thanked us, you know, for doing it. And that's just something we want to give back to our loyal listeners because like we always say, it's not about just us. We're doing it for you guys as well. It encourages us every day to hear from you guys and tell us where, you know, what you're doing every day and tell us what you like for us, topics for us to, you know, talk about during the show, this 1 hour show, because we don't want to always talk about everything we want to discuss, you know?
That's it. And like I said, the energy. I feed off the energy. I've been
Mhm.
up since got home last night. I went to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 4 a.m. So since 4 o'clock this morning, been up all day, tired, drained, but coming here and seeing that we have people that, you know, want to hear what we're talking about and being able to pour into people. So, you know, that's what keeps us going.
And I also want to say a special shout out again to Vanessa and her husband,
Yes.
Tony. Vanessa and Tony, and they do so much in the community. And I want to thank you for coming to the holiday. I actually invited them just yesterday because, you know, I forgot, you know, with so many people, I forgot. And I just invited, and guess what? She got off of work, he got off of work, and they came because she said she wanted to support you. And she did exactly what she said she was going to do. So Vanessa, thank you. Tony, thank you.
Thank y'all so much for coming. And you know what time it is, don't you? What time is it, Miss Mom?
It's time for our special guest.
All right, we're going to bring her up on stage and I'm going to unmute. And all right, we have our guest. You're going to introduce our special
I
guest.
definitely will. So we have a special guest with us today. She's here to talk about her upcoming event for this holiday season. Let's welcome Jaslyn Thompson.
Hey, I've been
Sure.
listening to you guys. I am loving it. Thank you so much for inviting me.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate you. We know that you want to come on and talk about your event. But first of all, tell everybody who you are and what made you come up with this idea about your event.
My name is Jaslyn Thompson. I'm the founder of Light of the World, Jackson, Mississippi. And I just recently started this nonprofit, and that was in response to the complaints I was having in Jackson. Like, why do we have to go all the way to Canton for lights? Why do we got to go to Brandon? Why can't we light up Jackson? You know, just like you guys were saying, with all the things that's going on in Jackson with COVID, the water crisis, crime, everything that's going on. I'm like, we need to bring some light, some joy, some hope back to the city. have these kids, have something to look forward to annually. Myself, I have a 10-month-old and a 5-year-old, and I'm all about traditions. And I'm like, what I want to have something here at home, that they can say, this is what we have in Jackson, be proud of Jackson. So, so that's where the concept came from. And you just mentioned a few of my friends, Vanessa, Edmund, who was just pivotal in this movement of getting this started and rolling, and supporting me and saying, hey, it doesn't matter, it's October and December is just 60 days away, we could do this, this could happen. So we were able to make this happen, just giving out some advertisement on Facebook and word of mouth, and also, like you said, my friends and family, they came to support, and we're getting it done. So this December 22nd and 23rd, at the New Horizon International Church on 1750 Ellis Avenue, will be hosting our first annual Christmas light show. And it's sponsored by Angie Thomas. So another pivotal person from Mississippi that believes and wants the best out of Mississippi. And we need more of that, right?
Yes, most definitely.
I'm gonna tell you, I am an absolute sucker for the city of Jackson, and anytime we have positive things going on, I just I'm so excited. Thank you. I just can't say thank you enough, because I'm like you, we're the capital city. It doesn't make any sense for people to have to leave the capital city to go to other places.
Yes.
We're supposed to be the example. People should be coming from other places to the capital city, because that's where it's supposed to be on and popping. We appreciate you. I'm excited.
Yes, me too. And one thing that you guys were just speaking about, just stepping away from this a little bit, is about saying, talking about politicians outside of that word. And one thing, I'm a native from upstate New York, right? And one thing that I loved about Mississippi moving here is the passion of the people, the spirit of change. I live here. My family is affected by the environment, by the laws, by the policies. So I'm going to stand and I'm going to make a change. And I don't even think we should call them politicians. They should be change agents. And I believe that if we continue to get more change agents involved in legislature, in government, and also just everyday people like myself. There's one quote that I love, and it says, I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And I will not let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. And I believe that if we all lived by that and just took one of the gifts that God has given us and brought them into fruition, everything, you'll start to see a lot of change. So yes, I'm happy to be a part of the change.
And that is absolutely, that's amazing. And I'm going to tell you, people that make the best lawmakers are people that are new, to the arena. People have not been around for a long time and become career politicians, because it doesn't take rocket science to be a public servant. Mm-hmm. All it takes is a heart for people and a person that's able to understand. Like I was talking about earlier, when it comes down to us creating bills, us as representatives, we don't create the bills. We have an idea and we give it to our attorneys. Our attorneys draft it from start to finish for us. And so all it takes is a person with a servant's heart that's out there, figuring out what it is the community needs. And so that's how we're going to change things. And like you say, change agents. I like that. I think that's I like the term. That's great.
Yes. So I also want to give thanks to my bishop, Ronnie Crudup Sr., who, as soon as I explained the vision to him, he was like, you can have access to the parking lot for free. Go ahead, do your thing. Ronnie Crudup Jr., he said, you have access to the Ark. So we're going to have lights over at the church. You'll see the lights, and then also a train that was also sponsored by James McNary, the McNary family. And they're going to be having their train there. We're going to cater to our babies with hot cocoa and cookies. And then over at the Ark, we're going to have a drive-in holiday movie. So you'll be able to go experience a holiday movie with your family, just a new tradition to experience with our families. And like you said, be the staple, where people are coming to Jackson to see what we're doing for Christmas. So,
And
yeah.
look at, and I want to give your church, New Horizon International, I want to give you guys a shout out. You guys are doing some amazing things over there for our community. Bishop Crudup, I know him very well, great guy. Ronnie Jr., he serves in the House of Representatives as well, but and I'm excited to be serving beside him.
Yeah.
And just doing some great things with the Ark. I saw a commercial for the Ark on TV this morning. That's a great facility. It's giving our children something to do. Our kids need something to do to keep them out of trouble. So a huge shout out. I'm so proud of all of the work that you guys are doing over at New Horizon International.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
And I want to just highlight one more time on the flyer, the Light of the World, Jackson, Mississippi, and New Horizon Church presents the first annual Christmas Light Show, December the 22nd through the 23rd. Santa Claus Lights, Polar Express, a drive-in movie, is free admission. Event time is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The location is 1770 Ellis Avenue, Jackson, Mississippi. You can contact Jaslyn Thompson for more information at 985-804-2326. And Jaslyn, do you want to stay on? You can stay on to the end of the show. You could just be talking with us and chatting with us if you want.
Oh, yes, no, I'm staying on. And if I can just add one more thing, we need volunteers. So if you guys can take some of your time out to volunteer, help us set up and make sure that this event goes without a hitch, that would be awesome.
Okay, well, Jaslyn, since you're on, tell us some of the roles and volunteers that you need so people will know what volunteers that you're needing, if you have a chance to tell us now.
Yeah. Yes, I do. So on the 22nd from 1 until 5:30, we'll be doing setup. So, I need people that know how to put things together. Anyone that has sandbags, we're going to need a lot of sandbags because we're going to be posting a lot of inflatables on the pavement. Anyone that just wants to greet people and make sure, that everyone knows exactly where to go during the event. So that's from 6 to 9. And then on the 23rd, from 10 to 12, we'll be doing takedown. So anyone that's willing to help take down and store the lights and all the decor, that'll be very helpful.
Jasmine, would you mind if we post this on our social media pages just to kind of let people know about it?
Please do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's and the kids are gonna absolutely love it. This is, I'm excited. I feel like a big kid now. I want to come and see the lights.
Yes, come. Please bring your family, tell your friends. I would love to see you all there. And again, this is starting a new tradition for our families.
And do you need any donations? Also, do you need any sponsors? And how do they get in touch with you about sponsoring if you need any sponsors?
Yes, they can still call the phone number, or they can call me at 601-874-0004. Again, that's 601-874-0004. It's not a telemarketer, it's a real phone number. And you can call me there, and I'm definitely open to giving direction as to what we need in currently and what we'll need also for 2024. So this is something, like I said, I want to do annually, and I want it to be bigger and bigger every time. So
yeah, Vanessa says, "To God be the glory." I know that's right.
Yes.
Amen.
I keep telling people that there are so many great things that are happening right here in Jackson. Jackson is turning around, whether people want to believe it or not.
Yes.
It's because of people like you that's out there saying, I have a vision. I want to change. You're not listening to the static. And don't have it because it's not going to work. And people not come. You're not listening to that. You're walking in your purpose. And that's what it takes to change our community. And I want to do whatever I can to help you with this and going forward. Anything you're doing, you want to come on this show and talk about it, please, you have an open invitation at any time, because we have to let people know about these things. because there's so much that goes on in Jackson. And after the fact, people like, I had no idea. If I had known, I would have gone to it. And so we have to get it out there. I mean, there's no reason that the news media, the news outlets are not blowing this up. They have no excuse. They should be talking about this.
Yeah.
Letting people know this is what we have going on. So we're gonna see about getting you some media coverage on this event as well, because people need to know.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you, Chris and Monique. I know Vanessa contacted you so shortly, on short notice, and you were like, oh yeah, Thursday, we're on, like, okay, yes.
They say bad news travels faster than good news, but in this case, good news travels. We're gonna make good news travel faster. Yeah,
Right.
we're gonna flip it around, and it doesn't matter that it was last minute. We go with the flow, and we're gonna always make space for positive things that are going on in the community, because people need to hear it. That's the only way we're gonna change the narrative and make our community better. It's by talking about all the good things that are going on.
Most definitely, I agree.
Yeah, so.
And so we do have some other events, and you can stay on the line, and you can, if you have anything else coming up, or you want to just talk and chat, you can. But we have some other events going on in and around Jackson. We have the New Year's Eve Sneaker Ball that's on 2024 Sneaker Ball at the Ice House. So there's New Year's Eve. We have Stephen James.
Where's the Ice House?
That's downtown.
Okay.
It's off of, I want to say, hold on, let me get the address. It's on 251 West South Street. And I've gone to the Sneaker Ball before, and we had a blast. Because I'm telling you, ladies, sometimes, you go places and, you all dance and you want to dance, but you got the heels on. But now you got the sneakers, and you can be cute in your sneakers, and you can still get out there and dance all night long. Okay. And I love the days.
Now, that's an inside joke in my house about the Sneaker Ball.
Really?
Yeah.
What is the inside joke?
And so, when I was campaigning, I had my suit on and I would wear tennis shoes.
Right.
And so me and Octavius were going to the bus stop one day. He looked at my feet. He said, Dad, you must be going to a Sneaker Ball. I said, no, I'm going campaign.
Exactly.
I thought that was so fast. I'm going to Sneaker Ball. I got to go ahead and campaign.
Well, you know what you need to tell him? Next time you need to tell him, that's what I'm going to do next annual party, Christmas party. I'm going to do a Sneaker Ball.
That's it. That's what we're going to do.
That's how you turn the negative into positive.
That's it, how we flip it around. Yeah,
and get him a suit with some sneakers.
Some suit with some sneakers. That's what we're going to do. Yeah. And you said Stephen James has something coming up too?
Yeah, so this is Stephen James. This is Stephen James Foundation. They're having this new Sneaker Ball 2024 at the Ice House, and that's always fun. Of course, we got the all event Jackson Indie Music. Have you ever been to the Indie Music Festival? Have you?
Who's an Indie?
Have you ever been?
Indie,
oh my God!
Indie Outreach. You said
it's independent artists, in the local artists that's here in Mississippi, like rappers and singers and stuff.
Okay.
They participate, and that's their awards that week. So they do, like the BET Awards and stuff. We got a Jackson Award.
The Jackson Music Award. I'll have heard of that. Okay.
So it's like the Jackson Music Awards, but this is called like a Jackson Indie Music Awards, because it's for independent artists.
That's good.
It is. It's wonderful.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
They have a whole week of festival of things to do. And then the end is the awards.
It's so much hidden talent, like right here.
Is.
It's so much hidden talent right here in Jackson.
It is. And I'm going to tell you, it's one guy, I keep on saying, and I'm going to cross my fingers, because his management team said that he's on a tour in France. So he's from Mississippi. And I'm going to ask y'all, the first person who calls in before the show is over, so don't say it out loud, Jasmine, because I know you probably know. The first person who calls in, this is the clues. It's a local rapper. He's from Mississippi. His famous song that it went viral, that's called Ain't Stressing Today.
Oh, I know.
Don't say it.
Lil Nas X.
And it went viral. And his management team said, you know, he's on a Friends tour right now. We're trying to get him in for the end of this year, but he's gonna. I'm trying to get. Let's cross our fingers. We're trying to get him to come to the show and talk with us on the radio. So but if you call in, I'm not gonna tell you his name, but the first person who calls in on this radio, 601-948-5950, before we end the show today, you're gonna win the free giveaway. So again, the clues are: he's a local artist from Mississippi, he's a rapper, and he has a viral song that went viral on TikTok that's called Ain't Stressing Today.
And we owe a mug to your sister.
Yeah, she asked me about that. I was like, yes,
So-
Tasha.
So Tasha won them.
Tasha.
Look, I have to show her. So
Yes, thank you so much.
So
Let me call her on the phone right
So,
now and
so-
tell her.
So Tasha, you see it, it's not cracked, it's in this box. I'm giving it to your sister. And so you come to you and the handle off of it. It's Miss Mona that did
If
it.
you're not nice to me, you might not get it. I'm just
And I was on the way out the door, coming to the studio today. I was like, I gotta get that mug up there because I don't want to forget about it. So yeah, she has a mug on the way.
Look, let me take it off the speaker because you know tell a little about something.
Oh my goodness. I tell my friends when they call me, don't put me on speaker. You better.
Hey, can you talk real quick? Okay, Fabian wants to say something. You're on air. Hold on.
Hey there, how you doing?
Hello, I'm good.
All right, look, I'm calling to let you know I did not forget about you. I just gave your sister your mug.
Oh, you know, I told her for Christmas, I said, and did you bring my mug? Because I want to sip like y'all.
That's it. She has it. And look, I inspected it. I put it in front of the computer so everybody can see it's good. It's not broken, brand new. So if it's chipped or cracked, your sister did it.
Well, that is so wonderful. Look, that is the best. That is the best news I've heard all day. I've been waiting on my mug so I can support. So thank you so much for not forgetting about me.
Because she's been harassing me about that mug.
Look,
I really wanted my mug.
and make sure you send us some selfies and help us promote everything. And thank you for being such a good listener.
I sure will. I really love what you guys are doing. So I'm a supporter, and so I will drink my coffee and I will post it, and I'm gonna let y'all know.
Okay, thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
It looks like we have a caller coming in. Miss Moni, I'm gonna let you hit the magic button this time. All right. Park with the work.
Part one.
Uh-huh.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Turn your radio down some, caller. There we
Yeah,
go.
the Dear Cyrus.
Yes! Yes, that's right. You are the winner. Did you guys hear him? It's Dear Cyrus. That is so true. Thank you so much. You got it.
We got it.
Okay, and what's your name?
Chris Smith.
Chris?
Smith.
Okay, Chris Smith. Thank you so much. And is the number that you calling from right now, is that your true number?
Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you so much for calling in, and happy holidays, and look out for your gift.
And we're going to call you back after the show and get your information. But thank you so much for tuning in and listening to us, and happy holidays. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, I've been enjoying the show. Y'all keep doing a good job.
Oh,
Thank you so much. We love to get that kind of
And then I
feedback.
need you to hashtag Dear Silas and get him on the show. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Smith.
Okay, so to everybody who's, I actually did the video. I don't know if y'all see it, but if y'all go to my page, I actually did it. He did repost it on his page. So if you ever want to do a viral TikTok video, do it. I Ain't Stressing Today. That is a wonderful, wonderful song. And I'm gonna play it. So just so our loyal cut listeners, if you ever get sad, here is the song.
Yeah, I want to hear this. I never heard of him before, so I want to hear this. We got the old school beat to it.
This is dance, y'all.
This one when they got all these dances.
And it makes you feel good because you're getting all the stress out.
I'm gonna do that when I go home tonight. They'll help me wind down on it.
Hey, stress today, Jasmine.
Hey, we can't. Stressing is not going to change anything. It's not going to make it any better.
So when somebody make you mad, say, stressing today.
I'm gonna got the I ain't stressing today. I like the beat to it though. That's that. What is the song? That's that. What's her name?
Yeah, that beat is tough.
What's the Silver Moon? Who sings that? Anita.
I was actually they sampled that.
I can't think of it. Yeah. So you know, I like old school. So you can sell me on that. Okay. Got that old school touch.
I got you a new song to be playing. So when you get home, come through there and start playing and see what I'm telling them be doing. See.
They all the stuff. I don't know any of the stuff. I just old stuff is all I listen to.
So that's the new TikTok that I'm gonna do the next time. So I showed him the dance, y'all.
I'm ready. We're gonna get it done. I'm ready.
So okay, so this has been a great show. Wonderful show. I definitely want to thank all of our listeners. We want to thank Jaslyn, of course, for coming on. Again, let me say one more time. We're going to make sure that we get her some volunteers.
Yes.
We're going to make sure we get her some donations. Yes. And I don't care if it's $5. I don't know what the money is. She needs donations. So please come and please try to donate or sponsor or volunteer, whichever one. We have to support our community, and we definitely have to support ours. And so we always say, they don't have anything in Hinds County, they don't have anything in Jackson that's gonna keep us safe and have a nice thing. Well, we do have it, and we don't show it.
That's it. Regina Bell, Baby Come to Me. That's what Gabe just told me. That's the name of it. Yeah.
You sure right. It sure
is. That's it. But yeah, that's it. You said like with these events, it's all about, us showing up, for them. And we need to pack this event. And it's just, it's good. It's really good for the children. Now, I do want to tell people about an event that's going on in District 66 over at, it's the Live Nativity Scene. It's over at, let me look this up. It's a church, Lakeshore.
I'm gonna tell them the final. In the light of the world, Jackson, Mississippi, a New Horizon Church presents the first annual Christmas light show, December 22nd through the 23rd. Santa Claus, Live Pole Express, drive-in movie, free admission. Its event time is 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. The location is 1770 Ellis Avenue, Jackson, Mississippi. You can contact Jaslyn Thompson for more information at 985-805-2326. I'm going to say one more time, 985-805-2326. And do you have any final words, Jaslyn, before I was going to say Reverend again, Representative Nelson? I told y'all, I'm telling you, you're going to be a Reverend.
Nothing. I just want to say thank you guys so much. And I'm just so happy to have met you guys and just, hear whatever else God has for you guys in the future with your podcast, and just keep doing your thing. You guys are awesome.
Oh, thank you. And we thank you. We appreciate you. Happy holidays. We wish you all the success with your events. And thank Vanessa so much for this collaboration. And we hope to have you on our show again soon.
And look, we have another special guest.
Oh, yes,
one of my colleagues in the house. He's been there for a little while. He's going to show me the way around and show me the ropes so we get some things done in this next session.
say hello to our listeners.
Well, I wanted to make sure that I did that because I come right behind you all, and I've been in there preparing for my show, which primarily is oriented towards sports. I try to stay out of politics from a public perspective but nevertheless, I wanted to congratulate you and welcome you. I understand you did well in your orientation today. You passed it. And we were just very proud that you were able to do that. We understand you learned exactly where 2-3 of the bathrooms were. Still got several more of those to find.
You're going to spit up other ones, though, aren't you?
Yeah. But man, we're glad to have you. You need some good support for us, and us meaning the Democratic and the Black Caucus delegation that's fighting up there. And I certainly hope that you don't come in too comfortable, because it's going to be peaches and cream at times.
Yes, sir.
But by and large, we're going to be fighting an uphill battle, Representative.
Yes, sir. And it's great to have other leaders that are there. And, you guys have been great, reaching out and saying, hey, we're going to show you the ropes and teach you the way. Because going into a new arena, I can do it without having a help hand.
Well, you got to have help. Anybody that goes into an organization such as the House of Representatives of the state of Mississippi, thinking they can do it by themselves, I hate to say it, but that's foolishness. You got to have some help. You mentioned the fact that the bills that we sponsor or that we draft, we definitely got to have support, and you got to have some collaboration in getting those bills passed. I can safely tell you that we as African American legislators, we got to work harder, build better relationships and greater relationships to try to get some of our work done. And we have a lot of work to do, quite frankly, right here in Jackson.
Yes, sir.
In our districts.
Yes, sir.
And so I'm just glad to have another warrior to be with us, and anything I can do to assist you while you're down there, I look forward to doing it. And I want you to stick with us and don't try to be a one-man team.
Definitely not. Look, one person out of 122 can't get anything done but go to the bathroom. but it means a lot to me just having the support from my colleagues, such as yourself down there. And I'm excited. Like I said, it's something I don't take lightly. I know it's a lot of work to get done. It's not peaches and cream like some people may think it is.
Yeah.
It's an uphill battle, because honestly, legislation is so hard to get passed. There's so many hurdle things you got to go through committees, and so it's not a simple process.
Well, you got to keep in mind now, it's hard in general, but it's more difficult for us.
Yes, sir. That's it.
You cannot forget that.
Yes, sir.
And of course, we've been successful. I was very successful in getting some funds done for the planetarium, and we're going to be looking for funds to finish that up, because it's coming along real good. And you see how beautiful it's going to be making downtown Jackson. And we're just looking forward to working hard this year and trying to get some things done, not only for Jackson, but for the state of Mississippi.
Most definitely. That's it. Well, Representative, I appreciate it. And look, we're going to ease on out of your way. Thank you so much.
I got another minute.
Okay. So look, y'all heard from Representative Bo Brown. He is right here in the Hinds County delegation along with me. And we have some great guys that have done some great work. And I'm just happy to be able to be a part of it and keep it going, keep the momentum going, get things done. And look, we are going to be signing off, Ms. Moni. So
I just want to say y'all have a great week. And I won't be here next week. I can't tell you where I'm going to be remote from, but you'll be in great hands. But I may call in. You just never know. I'm going to be on remote. But y'all be good. And I love y'all.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We had a great show. Want to thank our guest again. It's just been amazing. I'll be here. See you guys next week. And like I always tell you, love yourself, love each other, love your community, and don't forget to love your favorite Representative Fabian Nelson, House District 66. See you guys next week. Yeah.